Hi folks, I'm off to interview Olivia Wilde today about her feature film debut as a director. It's called Booksmart and it's brilliant. It's very funny, it's very moving, it's very on point as well. It's got a fantastic cast. Beanie, Feldstein and Kaitlyn play the two leads, Molly and Amy, who... let's just say their dedication to their work in school may not have paid off as well as they thought it would. It's about friendship. It's a kind of, I hate using that term, coming of age, but it's called Booksmart, and they are smart, it is smart, and it is brilliant. And I'm very much looking forward to chatting to them.
Nobody knows that we are fun. We didn't party because we wanted to focus on school and get into good colleges. And it worked. But the irresponsible people who partied also got into those colleges. We have to go to a party tonight.
What?
Olivia, congratulations on Booksmart. I loved it.
Oh, good.
I wish I'd had this film when I was that age.
Me too.
There was a lot of them around for the lads.
Yes.
But there were none around for the girls.
Exactly. And then when we did have films about girls, it was about one girl.
Yeah.
And where was the friendship? Because that's what is necessary about it. I think it's, if we were just celebrating one super intelligent, powerful girl, it would still make her seem as though she was an anomaly. When what we're suggesting is this isn't unique. Women are brilliant and horny and silly and funny and messy and curious, and it's not actually an anomaly. Look around you, like, appreciate us for our multidimensional complexity.
We're complicated characters.
Yes. We are.
We haven't done anything. We haven't broken any rules.
Okay, we've broken a lot of rules. One, we have fake IDs.
Fake college IDs so we can get into their 24-hour library.
Name one person whose life was so much better because they broke a couple of rules.
Picasso.
He broke art rules. Name a person who broke a real rule.
Rosa Parks.
Name another
Susan B. Anthony.
God damn it.
The biggest thing first was getting a script that had two female leads, and it was about their strong friendship, and it was a comedy. And that is something that is sadly so rare for young women, for women in general, but especially for young women to be given the opportunity to be funny in their own way and in a female voice is very rare. And that was something that was really, really appealing to me at first.
The comedy was such a loving comedy.
Yeah.
Like, they make each other laugh because they're so obsessed with each other, as you can tell in the moments when they're complimenting each other sort of viciously.
No.
Not acceptable.
This is not okay.
Who allowed you to be this beautiful?
Who allowed you to be this
Who
beautiful?
allowed you to take my breath away?
We prepared very carefully. I mean, I basically made the movie in prep. I had rehearsed with all the actors. I had rehearsed on location, which is something I never have done as an actor, which is an amazing thing, and I recommend it to everyone making movies. Rehearse on location when you can. I linked the actors with the production designer and the art department, and everybody worked together to create the environment of these actors, and it allowed for a kind of creative license on the part of the cast, where they felt involved.
And I wanted to ask you about first day on set for you.
Yeah.
As a director, on your first full-length feature film.
Yeah.
What was that like for you? How are you feeling?
I was just excited to see what happened, because when you've done your homework, then you can actually be flexible and available for surprises.
Just wanted to get on with it.
Yeah. I was like, let's do it. Let me see this thing come to life.
Tonight is your night.
Ladies, we are headed to the biggest, coolest grad night party in town. Can I get a what? What?
Jesus Christ. I feel like this movie it lives with its, like, amazing soundtrack.
So good.
That soundtrack is it defines this generation. I think this movie, in general, it really, really represents this generation so beautifully. And Olivia has such an understanding for people, but also young people, and what it's like to feel young and have all of those anxieties. But she was playing music all the time when we were on set.
Even though it has emotional moments, and in the end it's supposed to be funny and make you laugh, I just wanted to keep everyone kind of like feeling kind of bold and gutsy, and keeping everyone kind of moving and grooving to the same gutsy rhythms. And so I played a lot of Kendrick Lamar. I played actually a lot of Lizzo, who was new to a lot of people at that point, and I was excited. I was like, may I present you with your new favorite artist?
What am I gonna do without you girls next year? Nobody around here even attempts the Thursday.
Well, Amy and I are gonna Skype the puzzle every single week, so we will send you our Sunday times.
You know what? Why don't I just give you two my number? That way you guys can call or text me if you need anything.
Yeah. That would just make our lives true. Definitely.
I'll give you mine after.
No, I'll just share the contact. I'm just gonna share the contact.
Wait, Miss Fine. I thought there were no cell phones allowed in class. Or are there exceptions for ass kissers?
We met for the very first time. We had both been attached to the project, and Olivia was attached. She got us together for lunch, and we sat down. Olivia says we hugged for 45 minutes when we first met. We were holding hands as though we were engaged.
It was our engagement lunch and our first meeting, all at once.
But we agreed to living together.
That's a great.
Yeah.
Like 20 minutes into
Knowing each other.
which is also a crazy thing
In one night.
to do. But yeah,
It was incredible.
yeah.
What was extraordinary is they not only lived together, they kind of isolated themselves from their other friends for the like the pre-production and production, so that they would only really know and see and speak to each other, which is what you feel when you watch it.
Yeah.
And it led to moments that were spontaneous and really valuable, like the dancing in the beginning when they come out of the apartment building and they're dancing. That's just them.
No. Oh my God, that's amazing.
And I saw them doing it one day at base camp, and I was like, that's now the beginning of the film.
It's really bonkers to think this is your first full-length feature, and it does feel like along the way, be that, you know, as a producer, as an actress, as a director of shorts, music videos, you've been a sponge.
Yes.
And you've just taken everything in, because it's such a kind of brilliant film, and you feel so confident in your conviction of everything in the film.
You know, for a long time, I thought I can't direct a movie because I didn't go to film school. And I had a kind of insecurity about this hole in my education that I thought made it impossible for me to take that leap.
Yeah.
And once I realized, wait, I have been to film school, I just created it for myself. And then that allowed me to feel a certain amount of confidence. Like, you know what you're doing. This is your language. Mm-hmm. But the most important lesson is hire brilliant people. Hire brilliant people and treat them with respect and set them free to do their best work. Confidence comes from trust, and I trusted the right people.
Weren't they great? Bet you want to see the film now. Well, good, you should. And this has been our first kind of soundtracking plus Envision. So we're going to try and do these kind of regularly as well, because we get a lot of opportunity to speak to some fantastic people in the world of film and music who don't fit right perfectly with the podcast, with soundtracking, and it would be a shame, A, to miss chatting to them, and B, to enthuse about their great work. So we're going to try and do these a bit more regularly, so why don't you subscribe? So just hit the subscribe button, and then every time we put up a brand new video, you can have it. And don't be scared to leave a nice comment. Bye-bye.